everyone, it's Carol with Carol's Crazy Crochet and More. So I have got a Noro order in. I got an order in from a small yarn company by the name of the Yarn Studio. And Crystal ordered from them, I don't know, a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago from Bag O' Day that they were closing their brick and mortar store. And that was a store that she would normally frequent when she could. And so she placed an order with them, and I went right away to see what the sale was and what was going on, and I ordered a couple of things. And then I also have a few things I want to show you that I got at Michael's last night. So that's just like a little extra bonus there. So I got this Noro yarn. Isn't that pretty? And so this is quite different from the last one that I got. This feels really soft. It's a different fiber content. Smells wonderful. It has no, it smells like the yarn shop, I think is what it is. It smells like the yarn shop. So this is 40% cotton, 3% silk, 10% wool, and 11%, I can't read that. Need to look at another one. Sorry guys. I can't read what that last thing says. So this is, let me show you the difference in the two. They're the same. They're just, you know, these are wound almost the same, but you can see where the colors are different. But then here's this one and this one together. And so I did work up a swatch, and this yarn shop, I believe, has closed their office completely now. I did go online today because the invoice that I got didn't have the prices that I paid. And when I tried to log back onto their website, it wouldn't let me log on. And when I did the I forgot my password thing, it didn't send me an email to reset my password. And so then I was able to find a phone number for them, but it was like a disconnect tone that I got when they when they didn't answer. And so I was wanting to check the prices on these things, and I can't. And so the best that I could come up with was that they are selling these, not this exact yarn, but Noro yarn in 4 packs for $29. And I did get 8 skeins. So I think I did buy a bundle for $30 a piece. So I think I got 2 bundles. And this is just so much softer, and it was so much nicer to work with. Let me show you this other yarn that I got, and I can't find this yarn. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. Beautiful. And so this is a Malabrego yarn. It's the Aereo, and it is pure superwash merino, 335 yards, 305 meters, 100 grams, and it doesn't give you the gauge or no, it's a DK. I think it says on here it's a DK. But this says the word Aereo refers to a brook or stream in Spanish. Like its big brother, Rios, this yarn is spun from super soft, washable, 100% merino wool. The versatile, it's a sport weight, is perfect choice for fingering gauge projects with beautiful stitch definition. And so it is really soft. Smells good. Smells really good. And so I can't find a price for these at all on their website. I can't find this on their website at all. And so I don't even know what to tell you on the price because I don't remember, and like I said, I can't log in. I did not make a swatch up of this, but I did make one up of the Noro. And let me show you that. Very colorful. And I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you this on a closer up view. So yes, I wanted to show you all those. And then last night, I went to Michael's. I had an errand to run, and I decided I needed a little shop therapy. So I went to Michael's to see what was on clearance, and there was nothing good except these cute little bags. Look at this one. It's like the knot. It does the knot so you can hang it on your wrist. And this is perfect for like when you're doing socks and things like that. I got these for $2 a piece. They weren't priced back there in the clearance area, and so I took them to the scanner because that's what Kim with Affordable Crafty always tells us to do. Take it to the scanner. And so I got that one, and then I got this one, and it has the drawstring, and it has little pockets on the outside as well. I don't know if it has, no, it doesn't have any pockets on the inside. And then this one, look at this. Look at it on this side, and then look at it on that side. And then it is the drawstring as well. So look for these in giveaways. Yeah, aren't those cool? So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the camera and turn you around so that you can see me working with this yarn. It was very nice to work with, and I did enjoy it. So well, you'll see my hands in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back. So here's my swatch. I started off at the bottom doing single crochets, and then I did 3 rows of single crochets, and then I did 3 rows of half double crochets, and then I did 3 rows of double crochets, and then I went to the front posts and the back posts, which looks really pretty. And then I did some baubles, which they turned out really nice and puffy. You can see that color change. And let's see if we can find where the color changes. Is it right here? No, that's going from the other way. So you can't really tell too much where the colors change. Right here. See where it's going from the red, and then it's transitioning here into this purple color there. So let's see if we can see where it transitions from this cream. I really can't see where it transitioned from the yellow to the other color. And the other colors are so subtle. Like this is where it's going from the pink into the orange here. And then it goes into the orange on top, follows down, more orange, and then it starts getting some green in here. You see that? And then there it goes with the green. And then it changes here on the end into this orange right here. Sorry, I was off camera. So from here, from this green here into this orange, and then we'll go all the way down the orange, and then we can start seeing the color transition here into the purple, or into this other color here. So the color changes are pretty smooth, and I like that, but I don't know that I really care for this particular color palette. I mean, I will use it and make something beautiful out of it, and I really do like the way it feels, but it is not the easiest to work with. And I was going to show y'all making some baubles, because baubles are, I think, are the hardest to make because you're having to pull your yarn through all those hoops. And so that's what makes it really challenging, is when you get to the last part and you can't pull it through. And this yarn is a little rough. It's the cotton in it, and that wool. And then what I do when I do my baubles is I hold my stitches right here so that they're taut. You see how I'm pulling down on those stitches? So your hook can just go straight through those stitches, just like that. And then you give it a squeeze, and you slip stitch, and you start another one, just like that. And so the more you work with it, the easier it is to work with. I'm gonna have to get some more yarn. I don't know if you guys remember from my last Noro review, that yarn came out of the ball all twisted. Well, this one did the same thing. It was just twisting and twisting. And I had someone in my comments, see how easy that is to pull through? And look, it just changed colors right there. So that's a pretty good transition right there. But yeah, I wanted to give y'all that little tip on your baubles or puff stitches or whatever you want to call these. I call them baubles. And even coming from the outside of the ball, you see it's still doing it, that twisting on itself. So maybe, I don't know, it's all Noro yarn, or if it's, I don't know. But it can't be that I just so happen to get two of different types of Noro yarn that both were unwinding on themselves like that. I just felt like that was just not, I don't know. It's just bizarre to have to mess with that. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not going to deter me from buying the yarn again, because I am going to keep buying Noro to try and find one that I really like. I was looking at some today, as a matter of fact, and I just I need to watch some more reviews, but I just haven't been able to find reviews where people are actually working with it and telling you what it feels like to work with, what it feels like worked up. And for me, I think that's a big part of a yarn review, is showing you guys, you see that? How it just slides right through. Showing you guys, and so I ended up, showing you guys how this yarn works. And so I ended up cutting my yarn and pulling it through the other end, and it still did the same thing. So now I'm pulling it from the outside, and it's doing the same thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those things. So we're going to have another color transition here in just a minute. So I wanted to show that to you real quick. Oh no, we've been recording for 7 minutes. One more bauble and we'll be done. So I want you guys to let me know what you think about this yarn, what y'all's experiences have been with Noro yarns. So I can know. See, I didn't hold it down, and so there we go. I need to know where to go from here. So let's look at our work. Let's look at the baubles. You see where it transitioned right there? And so it frogs. Let's see how it frogs. Really well. Yeah. No problem with frogging at all. And I'm going to frog this whole thing anyway. It doesn't get hung up on itself. It's fine. Frogging is fine. So I would buy this yarn again. I would use it for an outer garment. I don't know. I would maybe wear this next to my skin. Yes, it's soft enough. I just felt it next to my cheek. It's soft enough to wear to your next to your skin. And it did not have, the other yarn that I had was really roving, something fierce. It just was roving. Such different changes in the size of the yarn. And with this one, I just didn't have any of that kind of problem at all. Not at all. So yeah, I'm really happy with this yarn. So tell me what you think. Let me know. Let me show you the backs. Oh, well, you did see the back side of it. The stitch definition is really nice. So I like that. Your stitches really stand out. You can see this color transition right here where it's starting to fade into the darker color. Okay, guys, that's it. I hope everybody has an amazing day. Stay safe, stay beautiful, and stay good. Bye-bye, everybody.